we can start having guests.
What are you trying to say? What is that?
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Where they go Mastodon.
Are you sure they don't go Morphin Time?
No, they go, it's Morphin Time. And then they go Pterodactyl, Jet Panther, Triceratops, Mastodon. You don't remember that?
No.
Dude,
You're not even saying words.
The Mastodon was the most underrated Power Ranger.
No, it sounds like a shit
Morphin
Pokemon.
creature. Oh my god.
Hold on, there's shit Pokemon, and it's not Mastodon.
I'm saying that sounds like a shit Pokemon name.
Just like
I
there's
wouldn't
shit
doubt
Digimon,
they probably have.
there was a legit poop
Digimon.
Do you remember that?
I never got into Digimon.
Oh, what would you prefer, Kyle? Digimon or Pokemon?
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh,
Give me the original 150.
good 90s shows. The original
Actually,
150.
Give me the original 150 plus all the fossil types, and then Pokemon Go fuck stuff after that.
I mean, the fossil types are already
Let's
in
keep it
the
simple.
original 150.
No, I'm talking about like the ones that they added after. There's like a little group that they added after the original 150. I can't remember any of the Pokemon names right now. What?
Okay, Antonio's watching the old.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, I literally.
Oh,
had
we've
no
been
clue.
live.
Oh, I had no clue.
Have we been live this whole time?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Watch.
Oh, sneaky.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
You don't remember that?
No.
I feel sorry for your childhood.
My childhood was fucking awesome, dude.
Your childhood sucked.
Yeah, dude, my childhood was fucking awesome. I had a Sega. I fell off the bed one time and cracked my head open. I had a sick scar.
I mean, that explains a lot.
I'm sad I don't have still have the scar because it was pretty cool. It was like right there.
So
My little brother's got some sick scars.
So then
He
it's
got bit
not
by
a scar if it's not there anymore.
Well, I mean, eventually they can go away. Stupid.
It's not a scar, though.
It was at one point.
What the?
I still think it's
a scar.
A scar I had on my.
I still think it's really
One time I
fucked.
fell off the bed and hit my head on my Sega.
Oh.
And, scratched it up and it was like.
So you're like the Harry Potter of Sega.
Or, the scar from The Lion King.
I like
Oh,
Harry
that's
Potter
true.
and Sega better.
Yeah,
It's still really messed up.
Because I think Harry Potter's shit. So it's like, and getting the Sega Scar is also shit.
Oh.
Like, Scar from Lion King is cool, but you killed my
Growing
father.
up, I feel really bad for Scar. Because that's it, either he's got the worst luck ever, and his parents just named him Scar and he got one, or he had a birth name. He got a Scar, and then everyone's like, Scar. Like, when his parents died, his brother
Or, check this out.
just decreed that name.
Hear me out.
Okay.
So, Scar's real name is Jeff. Got in a crazy fucking fight, whooped some other lion's ass, and they're like, oh shit. Don't fuck with him, that's Scar.
That's
Like,
See? I
He
don't
claimed the
think so,
title
because he
from
had no respect
violence.
in the movie.
Okay, you're looking too much into this. I've been thinking about this a lot, obviously. It's been like 10 seconds.
How am I thinking about it too much?
No. Me. I said I've been thinking about this a lot, obviously. So Scar's real name is Jeff.
Jeff?
Or fucking, let's give it some African name. I don't know. Don't say that. I can see your face. You're going to say something racist.
No, I was just going to say M'Baku.
Nah, Scar's not that cool.
It's good.
His backstory, his name's Jeff. And then he gets in a crazy fight. Maybe he whoops all those hyenas' ass. Comes back like, what happened to you? And he's like, I just killed fucking 30 hyenas, bitch. What are you up to?
He's got a
But
hyena
that doesn't
army
make
now
sense,
too.
because he got killed at the end. Spoiler alert. For a movie that came out in 92.
Quit talking about what happens in the movie.
All I'm saying...
I'm talking about the unseen events leading up to it, and that's how he gets the Scar nickname.
They
All
could
I'm saying
have made a prequel. They could have pulled
is
it off.
those events don't line up with the character Scar that's in the movie. He didn't walk around like, I beat hella ass.
Because he knows. He's like, I don't even talk about it.
The cheeks.
Like, everyone knows what the fuck I did. I don't gotta talk about it.
Apparently not, because everyone just walked all over him.
Because he was outnumbered eventually by all the fucking lions. Look, you don't know what he did in his past to earn that fucking nickname.
I think he just got his ass whooped, and his brother was like, as king, your new decree is Scar, because I beat the fuck out of you when I won. I think that's what happened.
I like my backstory better.
That face looks hurt, so you're gonna be Scar from now on.
Yeah, my backstory's way better.
I mean, for you, maybe.
Look, Scar's a nickname.
It was a paper cut, and it happened.
Whether it's good or bad, he earned it.
He earned it for fucking shit up. Like, Jose Aldo's nickname used to be Scarface.
Oh, really?
I think
The cheek?
Yeah, because I think it was... I don't know if it was him that got stabbed, and then he was also hit by a car before.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Maybe he came back after he got hit?
Yeah, like, that's why he has that scar on his face and shit.
Jesus.
So his nickname used to be fucking Scarface.
I feel like that's
fucking badass when something happens to you, and you can just change it. Like I was saying earlier, my brother, he has
changed,
sick-ass
bro.
scars. Because when he was little, all it was a dog bite. Like, my grandma's dog bit him. Like, when he was a baby, he fell over, landed on a dog freaked out and bit him.
Mm-hmm.
But he has, like, scars, like, right next to his eye. And I'm like, dude, don't tell any girl that you were fucking bit by a grandma's dog when you were little. Make up a story, dude. Because the scars look cool.
Yeah.
They look like, what the fuck did you get into to get those scars? Don't be like, I
yeah.
was 2 years old and I fell on my grandma's dog and got bit.
I cloned a raptor,
Like,
fought
no.
it, and then killed it.
Think of anything. You got in a fight, you were fucking climbing a tree. I don't know. Think of something. Fell out of a tree. I don't know. That's not cool. But,
No. Dude, unless it's a really
that's
tall
the only thing I
tree.
think of. I fucking looked at that tree thing right there, hanging on the wall, and I was like, fucking. And as I said, I was like, no, that's not cool.
Because honestly, being bit by a dog is a lot cooler than falling out of a tree.
But
Yeah.
don't say it happened when we were 2.
No,
What if
be
it's
like,
what if you're
and even
like
if it
in the
was
redwoods?
Because he has like
Because
three
what
of them.
size, what kind of dog was it?
My grandma's dogs were mixed. Like, their mom was a slut. Like, fucked all the dogs in the neighborhood.
Oh, damn.
Like, literally.
Got around town.
I know for a fact that they're mixed with, like, pit bull. One of the puppies was black.
Mm-hmm.
They were all, like, they all kind of looked like they're all, like, light brown. They were mixed because she was mixed. She was L.A.B and I forget whatever else. But all the other dogs in the neighborhood.
Was it mainly
like,
Lab?
Hmm?
It was mainly Lab, though? But it was probably like the other dog in the neighborhood was just like, could be anything.
Yeah, because
So-
they literally had a black puppy.
What I'm saying is,
There you go.
That's
no
not the
matter
type of-
what the breed is, say,
There's
like,
many
you know,
colors.
I'm 2 years old, so it was a small dog that bit me. Be like, it was a Rottweiler. Like, just make it a big, huge dog. Yeah, this girl was being attacked, and I saved
Or
her
like
from
I
the
was
dog.
in the woods and a fucking bear came out of nowhere, fucking took a swipe at me, and I fucking dodged that shit. And then I hit it.
Leonardo DiCaprio ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah.
Dude, just gonna climb inside this horse, copy
I
Star Wars real quick.
Told him, I was like, dude, just find a story that you want to stick with, and just fucking go.
So
Get all kinds of pussy.
I was scrolling through Facebook, speaking of people being sluts, and there was a
the Facebooks.
there was a
and
news
found some
post,
sleuths.
and it said, "White woman gets upset at boyfriend for sleeping with black woman when baby comes out black."
That's fucking awesome.
And I'm reading this going, I don't think she knows how biology works at all.
It's like, oh, you slept with black women, now our baby's black. Why?
Why? How
I'm
could
gonna go
this
stay with
happen?
my homeboy Jerome.
Something's up with the chromosomes, yo.
Also,
Every time I think of the name Jerome, though, I just think of Tom Segura playing Jerome. Fucking
from Subway,
yeah. Jared's brother.
Jared's brother.
he eats all the unhealthy sandwiches. He's the bad boy of the family.
Yeah, meatball subs are good too.
Where's my pastrami? Oh my.
At the gym, I was also, because they had on Jerry Springer, I forgot how much the security guards don't do shit.
Dude, old Jerry Springer used to be the shit.
They just
Oh,
take
and
out their arms. and
Old
go
Jerry Springer's
back.
got Boss Rootin' on it. It's so good.
I remember the main security, he got his own show for a minute,
Yeah.
which was basically Jerry Springer, but
Yeah.
he was like, he wouldn't let them fight.
Yeah, it
But
was
they
more
used to
toned
fucking
down.
let them
Steve
throw
Oaks. That's what
down.
it is. Or
And they used to sell like the uncensored versions. Like mine used to have all the uncensored versions of the episodes. You can see like the titties flopping around. They were fucking disgusting because no hot chicks were ever on that show.
No.
You could see all that shit. Dude, old Jerry Springer was fucking, that was primetime TV right there.
Absolutely.
That shit was fucking golden.
Dude, you would start some fires on the stage.
Like, literally, when I was younger, it was like fucking South Park when it was good, because Kane would die all the time.
I'm so sad they stopped doing that.
Seinfeld, Springer. Well, Seinfeld was cool, too.
Yeah.
But
They barely
Jerry
still
Springer.
came.
Then there's probably some other
The thing about
fucked up show.
Jerry Springer, I feel like it's the same thing about Maury and Cops. I've never watched a full episode from start to finish.
Oh, you don't need to.
That's one of those shows where you go in mid-episode, you see what you need to see.
I don't want to know why they're fighting. I just want to see the fight.
I can agree with that.
You just want to see, oh, I cheated on my girl. Oh, really? Is it with her? And she just walks out like, yeah.
Yeah, I did him.
He hella reminded me, though, when he said Maury. So, there's some rapper named NBA Youngboy or something like that.
Of course.
So, it was on Twitter the other day, and it said...
He's apparently a baller.
NBA Youngboy expecting... it was fucking weird. It was like... I think it was written wrong at first. I think it said fourth child by fifth baby mama. But then they went to swap it the other round, like fifth child from fourth baby mama.
Okay.
And more, like the official Maury Twitter account, it's like, hey man, I'm here if you need me.
That's awesome.
It's like he's trying to get his career back, or just I don't even know if that show's still on.
I was surprised Jerry
possible.
Springer was still on. I mean, it was probably reruns, but I was still surprised it was on.
What's up, Nick?
I don't know if should we turn that lever or knob all the way up on the side, the master volume.
Why was wrong? Is it not? Is it not picking up the sound that well?
I don't know. It seems like it's recording all right, but not as loud as we normally do.
So do you want me to turn it up?
Yes. Push the gray switch all the way up. See what that does.
All right.
Yeah, that's noticeably different. Oh my God, actually, that might be too much. But
All right, so the sound and audio is randomly just going to be fucking up in the middle of this podcast.
yeah, it's like super loud now. I think we're fine.
You're the one fucking messing with the computer and shit, so...
Yeah, what do you want?
Whenever I upload it, if the sound's just going to be weird, like halfway through...
Sorry, guys.
It's Nick's fault.
No, like, yeah.
Because you ran tests before you went live. So
I know, it is. I'm sorry,
without
guys.
signaling to anybody.
It's going to be insanely loud now.
Do you want me to go midway then, or what do you want?
Lower it a little bit.
Yeah, I would.
All right, we're just going to fuck with the audio for a second. I had it midway before, but I don't know if when we, take it out.
Yeah, that looks a lot better now.
All right, there we go.
All right, so you're going to get it loud in 30 seconds of the podcast.
Although, I will say, it probably doesn't sound as bad as the music at the buffet we were just at.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I can agree with this. They had the slappers.
That speaker
They were tearing the roof off the
was
place.
on its last breath.
It was underwater. Let's just leave it at that.
Them high notes sounded like crackles from Satan's butthole.
Why do you know what that sounds like?
I don't know.
Because he gets nightly visits.
I've looked up sound bites on what?
Said you get nightly visits.
Ooh, no.
Look, man, whatever you do...
You are the Jonah Hill of this group, and this is the end.
Oh, my God. That'd be
He gets
terrible.
fucked by the demon, right?
He gets fucked by the demon hardcore.
Oh, my God, this isn't a dream. This is really happening. Oh, no.
That movie was hilarious. But still to this day, I think they let a scene go on far too long. And it was when Danny McBride...
Oh, yeah.
And...
The Channing Tatum part?
No, not that part. When Danny McBride and... Who was the villain in Spider-Man? James DeFranco were talking about masturbation.
Oh, dude, that's part of gold.
That scene went on for way too long. In my opinion, I was like, okay, this scene could have ended
First of all, that movie
30
did
seconds ago.
anything, it was too long.
It's like, we don't got internet anymore. Gotta go
That movie was
caveman
fucking funny.
style.
The ending was so good.
I like when Kevin Hart kicked Aziz Ansari into that hole.
I can't remember who... he was on Hot Ones recently.
Michael Cera?
Michael Cera, yeah.
Bring up when Michael Cera's on
Dude, he
coke.
gets brutally killed in that movie.
He was on coke and he's like, come on, guys, who the fuck stole my cell phone? Da, da, da. And then he gets stabbed.
Phone.
And his cell phone rings. He goes, oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh my god, guys! He's getting
It's
lifted
been a while
up in
since I've
the
seen that
air.
movie. I feel like it doesn't have a good replay value, but also shout out to that movie for bringing back the Backstreet Boys. Yes. Like, I literally believe
anything in
because of
heaven?
that movie, they
Even
got their
me.
residency in Vegas.
I think so.
Like, that movie single-handedly got them residency.
Because they had
in
them
Vegas.
in the beginning of the movie, too. It was larger than life.
Mm-hmm.
When they were playing Killzone 3, or the new Killzone game.
Yeah. I feel like that movie has no replay value, but, like, I'm down to watch it.
So am I.
Speaking of movies, so...
That's one of those ones where you watch, like, you haven't seen it in a really long time, you gotta watch it.
I don't know if you were there when we talked about it. I don't know if it was me and Kyle thing, or if you were there when we talked about, like, it'd be cool to, like, do basically, like, a second podcast where we just watch a movie.
Yeah, that'd
while
be
we
a good idea.
Like, just commentate on it.
Would we have any of the movie in the background, or would that just get too conflicting of noises?
I don't want to take the chance of... I mean, I don't know what audio the mics will pick up.
Probably, yeah, it depends on how close we are.
But I don't want to show anything for, like, copyright reasons.
Exactly.
Or sound, you know?
Yeah. We could probably
And I don't want to do, like, newer movies. I want to do movies that people are familiar with.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, something the listeners can, like, maybe suggest. Or...
Well, what we could do is, say there's an old movie you really like, you could bring it up. And the bad thing is if you really like it and we're shitting on it throughout the whole time. But
oh, yeah, that's true. It's like, I've been watching this movie for years. I want you guys to see it. This movie sucks.
Well,
that's
turn it
definitely
off.
going to happen, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it'll
again,
happen.
I don't think we should pick...
Also, I don't want them to be long movies. I want to keep it about the podcast length.
Yeah.
It would be more, like, short. Probably a lot of, like, bad comedy movies. Maybe every now and then we could do, like, a two-parter if it's a long movie.
So...
Like, start a movie, watch about an hour of it.
Meaning...
And then the next episode will be part two. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we should do, like, the Space Odyssey or any movie that you have to focus on to get.
Yeah.
Like, I think...
Not one that's not too complicated.
I think a good one would be Hatchet. That would be a good movie.
Oh, a great one would be Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
See, 2-1. You can try to tell me why that movie's bad, and I will fucking shit on your mouth.
Actually, that's
Not
a
in
really
your
good
mouth,
movie.
on your mouth. Your mouth will be shut, and I'll just shit.
Dude, any Tarantino film is really good. Have you seen Dead Planet? That's one of his really older ones.
No.
Dead Planet. That
Dead
sounds
Planet.
familiar.
Oh, it's kind of
Are
like...
you sure that's one of his, and not something he just helped write?
You got a point. No, he might be in it, like because Brolin's in it in the second one.
Well, I mean, he's in.
Oh, you mean Death Proof? Or Planet Terror?
It might be Planet Terror, actually.
Yeah,
because that was the Grindhouse double feature that they came out side by side. Because if you watch Death Proof, which is the one about the car,
yeah,
and then
is that with Kurt Russell in Death Proof?
Yeah, and then Planet
the
Terror
one
is the one where the girl has a machine gun for her leg.
Okay, it's Planet Terror, and Brolin's in that one.
They literally have
Brolin's her husband, I think. And he tries to eat her. He's like, I will eat your brains to gain your knowledge.
They literally have the same cast of characters in both movies. Because they wanted to do an homage. Yeah, there's a lot of overlapping characters.
Oh.
So they did that because back in the day, that's how, when you'd go see a movie, it'd be a double feature. It'd be a Grindhouse. And a lot of the actors would be the same in movies. And you know how Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino are real movie fans?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they did it. That's why they came out at the same time.
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
It's like a thing that they partner with together. So yeah, that'd be cool. Like there's just like a lot of like just movies we can just throw on and just watch and commentate on. And
there's one I'd want you guys to see that's called Brain Dead. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's a really good zombie film. It's really graphic.
There's a movie that
how you guys would react to it.
I know you guys wouldn't like, but it'd be funny to get your reactions on. It's called Big Money Hustlers.
Big Money.
Like I said, we can
I've heard of
throw
that
on, like,
actually, but I've never seen it.
It's an idea. Just we can throw on any podcast.
Yeah,
I mean not any podcast, any movie.
So Big Money Hustlers. Get ready, you're gonna love this. Is the inmate movie from Psychopathic Records, starring ICP.
Oh God.
So it's
no, that's where they're going around killing everyone, right?
They're going around killing everybody. So
Oh, no.
Shaggy Two Dope is like an old 70s pimp detective.
I think this is a bad idea for a podcast. Maybe we should add.
The guy that...
You don't need to explain it anymore. I am
No.
on board. And now we will just watch it and just don't say anything else about it.
The guy that
The
kills...
more you talk about it, the less I want to
Hold
do
on.
it.
You'll really enjoy this. The guy that kills the horse from Half Baked is in it.
Oh, interesting.
He's one
That
of the
does nothing
cops.
for me.
Shaggy Two Dope's character's name
Small
is
role.
called Sugar Bear.
You've said enough about that movie. Anyway, as I got off topic about the original idea, is
Sugar
just to
Bear,
do
hell.
something like that.
Magnets, how do they work?
It would be adding a second episode, but it'd be completely different.
Yeah.
You know, there's an idea.
Absolutely, I'd be totally down for that. I mean, we would just...
Just get together, throw on a short
Review
movie,
it.
mindlessly watch it.
I know the first one. We have to do it.
Okay.
The Fast and the Furious.
For sure.
That's going
and
to be
we
the
have
first.
to- and we
That's
have
going to be
drink-
the first one.
We have to drink Coronas.
And I'm already get a 6-pack of that Corona Familiar so you could finally freaking try it.
Oh, no!
Oh no, as long as it's a Corona, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was just something. I wasn't
That's a
sure. I
good
couldn't remember
idea.
if you were there the other day when we were talking about it.
No, yeah, I was. That's would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I would think
Because
we should,
with the
you know,
fucking
test it out.
DVD collection that's at my house is fucking crazy. Because my dad back in the day used to just buy movies all the time.
Nice. I used to do that from like the discount bins. Every time I would go into some place, get like 2 or 3 dad collection. My older sister has an epic freaking cabinet of movies like that, and that's still like really cool to like actually have the actual DVD disc instead of having to stream it, because not all the time you'll be able to find it online.
So
For streaming services, that is, you could find it other ways, obviously.
when you set up your movies, are they in alphabetical order?
No.
No.
I kind of categorize mine it like in the cabinets that I have over there. I do it by genre. Like the top cabinet's all action and adventure, and it kindly goes down like the bottom drawers, kid movies, cartoons, and that's kind of how I do it.
Because I've had plenty of people come over and look at my movies, and it pisses them off. Because not only is it in alphabetical order, but
What?
I don't care if it's DVD, Blu-ray, DVD. So I'll have them all mixed up. When some people like it to where it's just DVDs and then alphabetized and then Blu-rays alphabetized, I'm like, no, that's stupid. They're all in alphabetical order. And then what I'll do
all this
is I'll have like Batman Begins in the B section, but Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises are in the D section, even though they're both Batman movies.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Oh no!
My brother will just walk up and be like, "That's fucking stupid. Why are you doing that?" I'm
I
like,
do
'cause
that
It's alphabetical order.
I do that with like trilogies and like.
I have trilogies separated too, depending on what the names are.
What?
Yeah, like,
Oh, okay. I don't do that. I actually keep my trilogies together.
but I do it for a reason. Like, I think
That's
my
all right.
James Bond
That's
movies
all
are
right.
all over the place because there's
Keep on saying all right.
there's Spectre and the other ones. Casino Royale. That's all the way at the top.
Dude, the
Yeah, that's
freaking James
fucking-
Bond movies
like, I
are
hate
so
you.
good.
I mean, what else is new?
Pretty sure I hate you.
That's okay.
So, the other day, Nick, there was this thing, that scene.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get your reaction to it.
Okay.
There was the thing I was telling you that's going to fucking blow your mind.
Oh, all right. You found it.
I actually wrote this down. So,
Put it in the
I
notes.
seen it on, it was probably Twitter or something. Are you fully aware of how much bigger a billion is than a million?
Yeah. That's a lot of freaking money.
No, not even money. Just 1 million to 1 billion. Are you aware of how big that is? Like, do you think you're truly aware of how big that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so listen to this. 1 million seconds is 11 days. 1 billion seconds is 31.5 years.
Oh my god. What? Wait, so wait, 1 million, say that again.
1 million seconds is 11 days.
It's 11 days.
1 billion seconds is 31.5 years.
Jesus.
Again, I don't know how accurate that is, but it sounded pretty good, so I fucking rolled with it. Which is the thing, 10 million is 110 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's fucking crazy.
You just gotta convert how many seconds it is. Like, you just convert, like, the units and...
Yeah, I'm sure the math is right. That's fucking crazy. Like, when I read that, I told it to Kyle the other day. It's fucking crazy.
My mind has just been blown.
It's crazy to think.
Holy shit.
What?
Is it true?
Well, I just typed it in on Google, and then it told me how long a trillion seconds is for.
Oh, that's
how long is
even
that?
worse.
31,709.8 years.
Oh, cool. I'll see that in a couple years.
Jesus.
Where's the cryostasis when you need
But
it?
I also found some other shit when I was looking that up. It's just other, like, crazy, like...
If you could freeze yourself, what time would you wake yourself up at?
3 p.m. Honestly, I would probably... if I was to freeze myself and, like, it 100% worked, I'd probably go 100 years.
100? Full 100?
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be crazy.
Just because I think... Like, what the future is always talked about, it's like... Like, back in the day, in the 90s, like, oh, year 2018, we're going to be fucking flying around this bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Not even close. So I think if I went another, like, 25 years, it would probably be a little more advanced than now. 50 years would probably be pretty crazy. But I could still have an understanding of what's going on. But I feel like 100 years from now, either the world's going to be gone.
Yeah. You're just like... I'm
going to be I'm going to pop out of the ruins somewhere.
Either some ruins you're floating around in space.
Or it's going to be, like, fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
It probably won't advance that much in 100 years.
Finally, there's multiple species on Earth.
But that'd be fucking crazy.
That would be crazy. But,
yeah, I think I'd probably go 100. I wouldn't want to go too crazy. I don't think 100 years is that crazy.
Anything past, like, 100 years
wake up in, like,
would be...
2118.
Yeah. Yeah, 2118. But, like, 2218, then it would be...
I thought that's too far, and I would just...
Way too far. Way too overpopulated.
It's like I did all this to stay alive, and then not. Fuck, end it. Yeah.
Earth now has, like, 12 billion people on it by then. Well, actually,
by then
no,
we're
way more.
Living for sure on Mars.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Or probably, like, even
also, I
other
might wake up
planets.
on Mars, because whoever, like, froze me would probably take my fucking body to Mars. Like, yo, check this out. We're going to wake this dude up. He ain't on Earth no more.
Great-great-great-great-great-grandpa's still asleep. We need to take his ass to Mars.
No, but there's just a couple other things I found, too. It's fucking crazy to think about. Like, this one says, I'll be the last person to die in my lifetime.
Fair enough.
I've never thought about that. Like,
yeah.
It's 100% true, because after you die, you're not going to see anyone else die.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, saving the best for last.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want to make a bucket list until I was, like, 50. And then, like, once you start getting older, you start knocking stuff off the bucket list and trying stuff you always wanted to try. Because, like, by then, you probably have, like, a really good job and, like, plenty of money to spend doing some crazy stuff. Have you ever wanted to jump out of the back of a plane?
Fuck no.
No, yeah, I don't think I would ever do that. Yes?
Jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
Perfectly good airplane. I'd do it to experience it, but
no.
not
Me and Kyle kind of talked about this before. Like, if the options are bungee jumping and skydiving, I'm for sure skydiving.
Oh, yeah. We
brought that up before.
My bad.
Oh, yeah, we might have talked about it on the podcast. I don't remember.
No, yeah, we talked about bungee jumping.
Yeah, we talked about it when the VR.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I don't think I could drop out of the fucking...
Apparently, it's impossible to hum while you hold your nose.
What? impossible
while I
to.
hold my nose.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult.
I was gonna try it, but then you tried it, and I was like,
It just turns into like a high pitched hum. I could still do it. Like you like clench the back of your throat instead of the front of your mouth to hum. It's all in the technique. That's
Come on, girl.
Very interesting. I never thought of trying that before. That's kind of like rubbing
Random
your
question. Have you ever
belly and patting your head.
Have you ever had a girl have your balls in her mouth and hum?
No.
Do yourself a favor, find a girl that would do that for you.
Okay.
Feels
Maybe
incredible.
someday.
Feels incredible.
Oh God.
It's weird. It's weird. It's like it's tickling your balls a little bit.
The ode to joy. Hum the ode to joy.
That might be too intense.
I feel so patriotic.
He just starts saluting. God bless America.
Hold on, you have to kneel first, though.
Come on, man. That's not the national anthem. You fucking uncultured piece of shit.
None of those fireworks going off in the background. All right, let me light this bottle rocket real quick. Pow! Man, baby, that's fireworks.
Yeah, never in my life ever thought about that before.
What?
Having somebody hum while my balls are in their mouth.
Dude, do yourself a favor.
I feel like
Why
that
do
just
it to
came up.
someone?
Like,
You were talking about humming, and then...
no, what I mean is during the act. Like, she was just down there, and you were just chilling, and she did, and you go, oh, shit, what's this new feeling?
It's a game changer. Also, she just has, like, ice in her mouth.
That's the same chick?
Huh?
This is the same chick
What do you mean?
that had ice in her mouth and
Ice?
hummed while...
Have I told you this before?
Yes. you definitely talked about how she's had ice in her mouth while pleasuring you with fellatio. But
Why are you going to get all proper?
Because we're
giving you
we're
head
getting PG up in here.
I feel like you like fucking push your glasses up
with the glasses I don't have. While yeah, you didn't tell me she was sucking on your ball.
I'm not surprised that we've talked about that before.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't know. It probably could have came up in that fucking 12-hour fucking car drive we had.
No, that's true. That was a ridiculous.
Don't ever bring
car
that up.
Was it
That's like
literally?
a depressed thinking about it.
That was like a full day of driving.
It was a full day of fucking being with this fuck.
Yeah,
Finishing sentences.
unfortunately.
That's depressing.
No.
So, new subject.
Yeah, you're really bumming me out, Kyle.
Hey, subject's really
Where are you
bumming me
quitting the
out.
podcast?
Dude, there's like 820 Pokemon now, currently.
What made you look that up?
Because we were talking about it earlier. But that's not including the Mega Evolutions, because
What the fuck are you talking about?
that's for them
Yeah,
Pokemon OGs out there.
Yeah, I know about Mega Evolutions, but that's
I've heard
it.
about
What,
it, but I've
Mega
never seen
Evolutions
it.
is for Pokemon OGs?
No, I mean, people are still
I was like,
still
I
watching
don't
it.
remember shit
Well-
about Mega Evolutions.
So, there's Mega Evolutions, so that way, like, I think there's a Mega Charizard or something,
Yeah,
to where
there's-
it's just fancier, because they could make up new Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then there's also, do you know how they came out with Sun and Moon, the latest Pokemon games?
Yeah, I guess.
They're in Hawaii. There's a low-end versions of Pokemon now.
Yeah, there's like a trash can.
So, like,
that's a Pokemon.
Executor is, like, 10 stories tall.
Wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
No, he's just a tall-ass palm tree. And that's it. Like, you can't see his actual face in the battle.
So
He just hops around.
And he becomes a dragon Pokemon for whatever reason.
Whoa.
what the fuck? Why are you telling me all this?
I've been
Because you asked.
I've been
You're
raising
really
this
bumming me out.
palm tree my entire life, and now it has turned into a dragon.
So you may have a fucking execute tattoo
So-
on my arm.
You know where we got to go, though? Australia. Do you know why? It's got over 10,000 beaches.
What? And all of them can
Well, I mean,
eat
the
you.
whole fucking island is surrounded, so I guess. Oh, there's New Beach. Go a little further. Ah, there's New Beach.
New Beach.
Yeah, I got plenty of options and plenty of different animals to eat me. All right. If you go to this beach, there's crocodiles. If you go to the
Hold
other
on.
beach, there's jellyfish.
So, I'm looking up random facts. Apparently, the national animal of Scotland is the unicorn.
Very nice.
So they're real.
Yeah.
Kind of like
I mean, duh, a rhino.
kind of like a jackalope. What's that? One of them rabbits with horns too. You ever seen one of those?
What?
A jackalope?
Yeah. It's in the second Scooby-Doo movie.
Mary Jane. That's like my favorite name.
No.
Best throwaway line ever. From
No,
the movie.
not that movie.
Like-
The one with aliens in it. Stupid.
Oh,
The OG animated one.
Ew. Get out of here.
You get out. What are you talking about? Those were amazing. Up until like the third or fourth one where they.
that's where
I
they're
don't
in
remember
they're
the
raw in Area 51.
Yeah.
Or oh, that one was crazy.
Yeah.
The girl was the alien in that one.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
Sorry, nobody's gonna watch. It's been out for like that's
You ruined
been out
movie night.
since '93.
How dare you? We were gonna watch a Scooby-Doo marathon.
Man, I would. Have you seen that new Happy Time Murders coming out? I've been wanting to see that.
Oh, that's the fucking Muppets, right?
Yeah, the puppet one.
Yeah.
Where the dude's jizzing all over his police office.
That movie's gonna be so fucking bad.
Dude,
But I'm for sure gonna go watch it.
But good.
I'm cool. It's got Melissa McCarthy.
Like if I were to go back, I would have to choose like Muppet Treasure Island because that one's
Never watched
actually,
those.
dude.
The
That
only
one was
Muppet
good. Have you
movie-
seen that one?
No, the only Muppet movie I've seen is the Christmas one.
Okay.
The
With Scrooge.
Yeah. The only reason why I've seen that is because we watch it every Christmas. It's like a
Nice.
tradition.
That's like one of those. I
didn't say
don't think
was
they
a
play it
good
on
one. I
TV
just said it was
anymore.
a tradition.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
it's not
the
that
Christmas
bad of a movie.
The Christmas tradition at my house is we watch A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
I mean, that's...
And then
That's a
I
good movie to
will
watch.
for sure watch Home Alone.
you're forgetting
actually,
the best
good
Christmas
point.
movie ever.
Home Alone's always on TV at Christmas.
Die Hard.
That's like the best freaking Christmas movie to watch.
Yeah. That
Because
and
that
Nightmare
totally
Before
is on Christmas.
Dude, I'm actually looking forward to Christmas because I can watch Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not going to watch it year-round, but it doesn't have the same effect.
You could also watch it during Halloween.
No.
Hocus Pocus is always
Nightmare
on
Before
during
Christmas.
Halloween.
Not Nightmare Before Halloween, stupid.
It starts off in Halloween, though.
You get
Yeah,
you
but
could
then he
watch
goes to Christmas land,
Yeah.
It's a fucking
and then
Christmas
he
movie.
goes back
to Halloween.
to Halloween.
and he brings them Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a movie about Christmas.
There's Easter. You don't watch it during Easter, do you? No, stupid.
It's not about Easter. The movie's not about Easter. He acknowledges Easterland, but he's like, fuck that gay shit. I'm going Christmas. I'm going to go see Santa. Santa's my nigga.
I feel as though they wanted to make sequels to that movie, but they didn't,
Yeah,
which I'm glad they
definitely-
didn't.
Tim Burton definitely set that up for like going to fucking. There's a fucking Valentine's Day land and shit.
Yeah, which
Oh yeah,
That's one thing
I
I'm
wanted
glad-
to see the other ones.
there was
Tim Burton
St.
never
Patty's
did.
Day.
Tim Burton never did a fucking.
He could have.
Well, he didn't even direct that movie. He just wrote it. There was
He
a
could have
different director.
capitalized on that easily.
Well, I mean, if he wrote it, then he would have wrote
Yeah.
a sequel. So I mean, it still holds up.
Plus, he was making that Batman money. He was like, hey, let me make Batman 1. I'll tone it down a bit. And they go, okay. They went, oh my God, people love this Batman movie. Oh my God. Here, Tim Burton, you can do whatever you want. And then he went, I'm going to go full Tim Burton on this bitch. And they went, you're too crazy.
nipples.
Get the fuck out of here. We need bat nipples.
Ew.
Hey, we come specially equipped with bat nipples. It comes with a utility belt.
I'm trying to think of other good Christmas movies now that we brought it up.
Christmas with the Cranks.
I mean, technically, there's a lot of snow, but Batman and Robin could be a Christmas movie because it has Mr. Freeze in it.
What's that? There's an old animated Batman that's like the Phantom. That one could be a Christmas one.
I thought you were going to say the one with Mr. Freeze in it.
Mr. Oh,
he
actually,
legitimately has two polar bears as sidekicks.
That's right.
No.
But no, you're talking about Mask of the Phantom, which...
Mask and the Phantom? Okay.
Yeah, that's not really a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Because there's not a whole lot of Christmas stuff in it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of sad.
It is sad. There's a lot of death in that one.
You're like, oh, his parents died. Oh, her parents died. God.
Joker's killing everyone.
Yeah, they bring Joker in at the end of that movie, and you're like, what the fuck? Where have you been this whole movie?
He's been hanging out in the amusement park. Being a loner.
I need to go home and watch it.
I might still have it on VHS somewhere.
Yeah, I used to have it on VHS, but then I was like, I'm just going to step my game up and buy it on DVD.
I want old school.
I've been wanting to go back and watch all the Marvel movies from, like, the beginning.
So, did you buy Infinity War?
I never went.
So, I was watching some special features, and they're not that good, to be honest. Like, a lot of special features I already saw on YouTube. And it makes me sad, because on the cover it says over 2 hours of bonus features. And it's not. It's the commentary's like 2.5 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
And
that sounds lame.
And that's what makes it the bonus content over 2 hours long, is there's the commentary and then 30 minutes of featurettes.
Is there, like, good deleted scenes and shit?
Not really. The best one, because they're not fully rendered either. So you get a little bit...
Sense.
You get a little bit extended scene of when Vision and Scarlet Witch are fighting those the two children of Thanos in Scotland. So she's like banging her staff, and then the other guy is shining a light, and that's okay. The coolest thing was you kind of see Gamora when she's actually in Thanos' throne room. He uses the reality gem to do a little flashback, and you see Gamora while she was following Thanos being like, hey, I killed the king, here's his head, and throws it on the ground, and Thanos is like, good, I love you so much, da-da-da. And then he takes it off, and then that whole conversation of her going, I've always hated that chair, comes up. But that's probably the best deleted scene. The outtakes weren't that good, it was just a bunch of them cracking up.
Oh. So you're saying I can just download the movie and be fine?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of the bonus features you can find online.
It's funny because so me and my buddies, the new fucking WoW expansion came out, and one of the Horde part of it, it's definitely like WoW's big on like puns and like stuff like that. So the whole thing is it's one of the places called Zaldazar, and they fucking basically. So the trolls in that game all have like a African accent, like a Jamaican accent.
Okay.
So everything, like all the achievements and stuff, are definitely like Black Panther related. So whenever we play, we just fucking get in the fucking worst accents and just start quoting Black Panther while we're playing Discord and shit. It's fucking terrible. But playing that just been making me want to watch Black Panther again. Because Killmonger is so good.
Yeah, he's the best part of that movie.
I'm sad he didn't have like a bigger role in the universe. Michael B. Jordan's like, yo, dog, got too much shit going on. I'm about to fight fucking, what's his name's son? Drago's son?
Yeah, Drago's son. And the
when does that movie come out?
Probably at the end of the year.
It does come out this year?
I think so.
Which movie?
Creed 2.
Oh, that ought to be a good one.
Did you see the first one?
Yes.
It's fucking good.
Yeah.
They performed very well in that. Like, they didn't give... Stallone was in the spotlight, but they give Michael B.
I still think it's fucking weird that Sylvester Stallone is in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Wait, what?
Because of those movies, the Boxing Hall of Fame put him in.
Really? Very interesting.
He's the only non-boxer or promoter that is in the Hall of Fame for boxing.
That's
because
incredible.
of the fucking Rocky movies. That's fucking pathetic.
Oh, no. I wouldn't want to be put in the Hall of Fame for that. Like,
no. Don't get me wrong. That's like for him, that's an incredible achievement.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But it's fucking pathetic that the Boxing Hall of Fame is just like, this guy has been huge for boxing, even though it's all written, and he's in the fucking... If you're going to put him in, you got to put fucking, what's his name, Carl Rithers?
Yeah.
Who plays Apollo?
Yeah.
You got to put him in there too?
They got to give him
Gotta
fair
put fucking
game.
Mr. T in the Hall of Fame. You gotta fucking. If you're
No,
gonna put
you don't
one,
have to
gotta-
put Mr. T. He was in one movie.
You got to go by his like fighter name,
What do you
Clubber
mean?
Lang.
The chick that plays Adrian.
That's like putting
Put her into.
that's like putting Hulk Hogan in the boxing Hall of Fame because he was in a Rocky movie.
Fuck it.
I see a lot of Hulkamaniacs
Also-
out there
Boxing Hall of
right
Fame's
now.
already a joke.
Holy shit! It comes out November 21st.
All
That's
right. Know what I'm doing?
that's
November
actually
21st.
pretty fast. When does Venom come out? Pretty quick here.
I think that's. Is it this year or is it early next year?
No, it's in a couple months.
So
Okay.
probably like the Christmas, like the big Christmas release this year.
There's something else coming out that's I'm not remembering right now.
Wait, does the fucking Star Wars movie come out this year?
No,
No,
No Star Wars.
absolutely not.
That's May.
that's next year.
Right, May.
I think so.
Because Avengers is March.
So Venom comes out October 5th.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's fast.
Well, I know what I'm doing October 5th.
And they're trying
I
to get all the good movies in before the end of 2000.
First planned.
Trying to get all the good movies in before the end
I
of
still
2018.
really hope they fix Venom's voice.
What is
In
the
the
fucking
movie.
big Christmas movie this year then?
What do you mean, big Christmas movie?
There's always one big title for Christmas.
I don't think there's any, to be honest, because usually it's the Hobbit movie. There was the Lord of the Rings movies, and then
Disney has to be pushing out something this year, this Christmas.
I don't think so.
They haven't been really. They've just been promoting the stuff that they bought. It seems like.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that
Because Star Wars took
They gotta-
that place. Because that's why it kept
Yeah.
making all that money.
But I know they moved Star Wars to May next year because of. Fuck, I forgot what movie comes out next Christmas.
Wasn't that like the last original title for Disney, Moana? That was the last like movie they came out with before using other titles that they had bought.
There's got to be a fucking upcoming.
That's actually really interesting. It seems like Disney's totally switching freaking gears by doing that.
With what?
Releasing, like, using that tactic, using the stuff that they had acquired over the past years.
I'm pulling it up trying to see what big movies are coming out.
Yeah, because they spent so much money on it. Why not
Yeah.
use it? And the properties that
Not
they
to
buy
use
are gigantic.
They just added to the island that they had, that Disney resort. That's they added more artificial island, and that's kind of crazy. Like to think that they can build stuff like that if they do it right, but that one place in what is it, Dubai, that man-made island that's sinking, dude. It's like, that's one job done wrong, but like Disney has enough money to make sure the job's done right.
There's a Grinch movie coming out.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It was an animated
Yeah, it's
Grinch,
starring
right?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, as the voice?
Yeah, as the voice of the Grinch.
That's not too bad.
Oh,
I
fucking
I
big
wouldn't-
Christmas movie this year is fucking Aquaman. The
Yeah, because
Bumblebee
it comes
movie
out in
also-
November, right?
No, December 21st.
Oh.
Also, the Bumblebee movie comes out that.
What movie?
The solo movie for Transformers, Bumblebee's going to get his own movie.
Yeah, what movie?
Dude,
One
speaking of
The
fucking
one
movies,
movie.
dude, hold
for
on,
you.
listen to this. Listen to how fucking you could ruin your career, dude.
Dwayne
So-
Johnson's cranking them out.
Huh?
Dwayne Johnson's cranking out them. No, he's actually switching. He's switching gears. He's switching over to a TV show. He's doing a
No.
TV show on
So-
Showtime or
So
something.
check this out.
He's been doing that for a while. You're talking about Ballers?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been on that for a while.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my-
show's fucking amazing.
Oh my God.
Even if you're not into football, that's a great fucking show.
It would be definitely worth to
Denzel
watch.
Washington's son's in it. I forget the bald dude. He's in Hot Tub Time Machine, and he's in other shit. But he's got like a shaved head around the side and he's bald up top. I forget his name.
He's always a dick.
Yeah. He's fucking.
That would suck to be known
He's-
that as someone in
So
life.
do you remember Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay?
Yes,
He's
been a
the
while.
dick FBI agent that's following them.
Oh,
That's really
It's
patriotic.
It's
but
not the guy that's like talking to him and just so he's like, "You guys like tube steak?"
No, it's the guy that's actually interrogating them. That's following them throughout the whole movie. that's really racial and whatnot.
Oh,
That's who he's talking about.
okay.
I'll pull him up for you in a second, but fucking check this out, dude. So, fucking Kevin Spacey had a new movie come out last Friday.
He had a movie come out?
It's called Billionaire Boys Club.
Oh.
It made $126 opening weekend.
$126?
It only opened up in select theaters in the U.S. Its lowest grossing movie sale was in Antioch at one of the theaters there. Only one ticket was sold. It made $9.
Oh my God.
It was in like 10 or 15 theaters. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it was in 11 theaters.
Jesus.
And it made $100 and fucking
worldwide
$6.
Or just the U.S. Like
in the U.S.
Just because it was limited release. Jesus.
His career's over.
That just flat out says itself.
Like, I knew it was.
Was the movie professionally done though?
I don't know.
Yeah, if it's big enough to get a theatrical release.
Okay.
But it was only in select theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a lot of the times,
I don't know. Like
movies do that because they're not big and they don't have a big enough budget to release in multiple.
I don't know how it did, like, in the UK and shit. I don't know.
Because
but in the US, it only did $126.
That's freaking depressing, dude.
Less than 20 people went and seen that movie.
Oh my God. Especially with ticket prices these days, you know that's like not that many people.
Fucking wild, dude. That happened to his fucking career.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
What the fuck?
Anyway, let me pull up that guy from fucking...
Absolutely.
I think his name was like
you know what
Rob
I had
Corddry
seen? I'd seen in the theaters, like watching the previews, this one, I don't know if it's Tornado or Storm Heist. Tornado Heist or Storm Heist, whatever that.
He's in Ballers.
Oh, he's a really good actor. He was also in Anchorman, right? Or Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah.
He's in a bunch of shit, but that was like the first thing that came to my head.
No, he's not in Anchorman. He's in Hot Tub.
Children's Hospital, that's where he's from. That's a big thing he was in.
Oh. I haven't seen that.
You never seen that show on fucking Adult Swim? He plays like a doctor that's always like dressed as a clown, like clown makeup on.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of shit.
I need to give it a watch. Is it actual filming or animated? Since it's on adult.
It's actually film.
Okay.
It was just on Adult Swim.
They've been adding a lot of really weird shows to Adult Swim late night.
I haven't paid attention at all.
It's like the only late night I used to watch on Adult Swim was Robot Chicken, Aqua Teen, Hunger Force, and damn, there's a lot of good ones. Super Jail. Super Jail was weird.
I don't remember much about Adult Swim.
Metalocalypse.
I don't know. I'm starting to realize like a lot of my like childhood is starting to become a blur.
Really? Like just hard to remember, or
yeah, which is weird. It's weird to think about. Like there's stuff I remember like I have distinct memories on. Like I can recall pretty much like that whole day if something big happened.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the other shit, that's phasing away, dude. I don't know.
It's kind of like with me remembering. There was like a certain amount of, let's say, take for example, like YouTube videos. I was watching a certain amount of series. I'd go back and try and remember, like, because that, like, was something I watched besides, like, TV way back a few years ago. Tried to find that today and can't even remember what, like, I had watched because I'd never saved it or just, like, it's just small stuff. But, like, you're right, like, maybe, like, smaller things or insignificant things, but sometimes it's things you do want to remember. But I've been noticing it's just turning into somewhat of a blur as well. But
yeah, if it's not shit I was hella into when I was younger, like a lot of the old cartoons I hella remember. But then there's other stuff like will come up and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you don't remember doing this when you're... And I was like, no.
I've had like friends come up to me and it's especially when you have someone else tell you about a time that you were involved with them and you don't remember it, but like they just tell you like this full like involved story.
Oh no, that happened to me like a couple weeks ago when I was in Modesto. I went and hung out with one of my buddies, and we were when we went to the tournament. Seen someone there, and he knew who I was, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Like,
I don't remember the relevance.
Like, yeah, I remember we used to fucking play here, and I was like,
no, I don't.
Man, some shit is just becoming a blur to me. I don't know if it's just like getting older. I don't know. It's fucking weird to think about sometimes. Because like I said, there's a lot of stuff I remember distinctly. Like I remember like exactly what happened. But then there are like all like the minor details are for sure just fucking phasing away.
Yeah, it's probably
that's only something like that's only happened to me once, where like someone was interacting with me like, yeah, we used to hang out all the time. I'm like, we did?
You know what's happened to me a lot lately,
that's
too?
probably someone you didn't give a shit about.
Oh. Well, that makes me feel bad, like, because
either that or you just didn't hold those memories in high regard, so your brain's like, your brain goes, I'm going to get rid of that for this new information coming in, or this other memories that have more significance to you. So we'll keep those and get rid of all these other memories.
There's also been weird shit like I've been noticing like a lot of smells will trigger like old just like stuff, not like actual like memories. But, like, oh yeah, that reminds me of this back in the day. Like we have, you know, at work there's like that little room where we make like the coffee area over.
Yeah.
There's like a little bottle of soap, and I used it the other day to wash my hands, and I smelt it. And I was like, oh shit, I remember the smell from like distinctly from like a fucking preschool and shit. Or like it smelled like, weird. Or it even smelled like the cleaning shit that they'd use to clean the cafeterias in elementary school. Like that's what that made me think of instantly. And it was fucking weird.
The craziest thing is smells, sound, and everything else. You don't only remember it. It feels like you get transported to that specific moment in time.
It seriously, like when, I'll fucking show you guys tonight. That fucking soap, dude. It took me back to like legit being in the cafeteria.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Or like
cafeteria sanitizer. They just mop that whole floor.
But it was the cafeteria from elementary school, distinctly. Ooh. Not high school cafeteria, not junior high. It was my fucking elementary school cafeteria. It smelled just like that. It was fucking weird that it like for a split second it took me back to that.
I can say that's happened to me.
It's fucking weird, dude. The way your mind works sometimes is fucking crazy.
The reason why I say that is...
It sucks that, like, you want to... Oh, continue, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Is a couple of weeks ago, I was listening to an album, and a specific song came on, and as I was driving, I immediately got transported to when I was skateboarding, listening to that same song, skateboarding to my friend's house, and I didn't even realize I was still on the road. I was in my head on my skateboard.
Oh.
Just rocking out. And I was like, and in my head, I thought, holy shit, this is crazy how just the song transports you to a
out of body experience.
Like that, I'm telling you, that fucking scent, it took me back to elementary school for a second.
Or even sometimes words.
Yeah, there's some
specific words will just trigger your memory.
I hate it when, like, you try to remember something that you were like desperate to remember, but you can always remember like bad shit that's happening like easily. Because no, you're right. That goes back to saying like if that's something big or significant happened, it's very similar. Like for something gratuitous to happen and then something like bad to happen, like leaves that much more of an imprint.
It's because unfortunately, as human beings, we focus on the bad shit.
Finding and all, picking out all the negatives.
That, like, eat at you.
Yeah.
It's,
like, we always find, like, the bad in any good situation.
So you could have
so weird human nature.
1,000 good comments, right? And 10 of them could be shit. And you go, holy shit, people hate me. And you focus on the negative. When the negative isn't that much, but you focus on it. That's all you see. If you focus on it, then you promote the bad, and then people go, well, that's the only way I can get heard is doing bad. When if you more promote the positive, more positive things will be the outcome. You know, I read this quote that was, are you having a bad day? Or is it just a couple, or is it just one or two things that are making you have a bad day? So you're not really having a bad day. It's just one thing happened and you're pissed off about it. So just get over it, and your day will be better.
Absolutely.
You know, you come in and you go, oh, this sucks because I got to do this and this and this. Well, then your day's going to be shittier.
Yeah, you're already setting yourself up for, like, a bad, like, emotions, like, ahead of schedule.
Right.
You're just going to, like, be more shorter with things and going to be quicker to anger than, and frustration than being calm and, like, taking it one step at a time.
Every little thing is going to piss you off. You're going to take things differently from what people are saying to you because you're in that negative mindset.
Oh, like, it's isn't that crazy? Like, as simple as, like, someone saying something the wrong way could set you off.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's just, that just sucks. Miscommunication, like, blows sometimes.
Yeah, it's just the way your fucking mind actually processes something. That's so weird.
It's like, I am fault at that, like, too, because I'll hear something wrong, or just because I feel like I'm getting hard of hearing, just because I play the music. Do you ever feel like that?
Oh, you're
like,
for sure hard of hearing.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. I don't know if it's like inherited or if I'm doing it to myself by playing music too loud.
We know you're just not listening. You don't give a shit. It's okay.
No,
it's not your hard of hearing. You just don't give a shit.
I really do care. I swear.
You think you care,
but you really don't.
You give zero fucks, and it breaks our hearts.
Tugging on my heartstrings. It cuts so deep.
How fucking long have we been running right now?
We're about an hour and a minute in.
Really? I guess this would be a short. I don't really know what else to dive into.
Yeah, I was kind of running out of... except for, like, there's another fire going on up near Arnold, if anybody doesn't know about that, but it doesn't really pertain to anything that's going on here.
And he's like, there's another fire?
There's fires everywhere.
Dude, that's how we work here in California, man. Eventually, it's like we care about something, then eventually it's just like, who gives a fuck, man?
We're just going to be on fire. Who gives a shit?
It's a weird mentality that fucking we have living in California.
Well, I think that's at a lot of places.
Yeah.
I think it's like a big California thing. I was talking about it with, from work, the new girl at work. And she's like, yeah, I noticed a lot of people are kind of just like rude here. And I was like, there's too much going on here. We just go.
Where at work?
In California.
Yeah.
Well, in California, it's just like the whole mentality of the whole state. It's just like...
The whole mentality's changing,
it's
actually.
It's like, there's shit going on that's fucked up. But then it's like, well, shit, we got to keep going, though. We got to get back to doing whatever the fuck we were doing.
It's the rat.
It's like, we care about something for a minute, and then it's just like, fuck it. And we just move on. It's so weird.
I think that's a lot of people now, though. A lot of people have that mindset to where, I can see it, so I care. And then the next day comes up, and it's not important anymore.
Yeah.
So the new thing pops up.
I think that's a big, like, California trait, though, like, specifically. Just, people come here, and everyone has an agenda, so they're like, that sucks, but it doesn't greatly affect me right now.
So I don't care.
The world does not slow down in the slightest.
No,
especially California.
Places,
California,
like whenever shit would go down, like when I lived in Texas, whenever something happened, that's all that was talked about on the news. All anyone cared about, and it was weird.
It was just more pressed upon, like throughout weeks.
I don't know if you remember hearing about that shooting that big shooting that was in Dallas.
Yeah, I did.
When I lived in Texas when that happened, I was supposed to be in Dallas that weekend, but we didn't end up going.
Oh my goodness.
That's all that was talked about on the news for like 4 or 5 days. That's all people talked about, like when they would come into stores or restaurants, you hear people talking about it. Here, I'm sure if that happened, like a big shooting happened. Well, the fucking YouTube one. That shit, it wasn't a big shooting. We talked about it for fucking 20 minutes, and then everyone's just like, oh, well, it happened.
Yeah, that's actually
more details
so
came out,
true.
Like, oh, it was a chick. Okay, whatever.
I heard about that when I was like taking classes at Napa, and everybody at school was talking about it that day, and then everybody the next day, I didn't hear a thing about it. Except for maybe, like, the 20 minutes at work.
Yeah,
or, like, the earlier that day.
You just fucking move on here. It's weird. It's so weird.
Well, and it's sad to say,
the news
but it's
last
not,
Wednesday. But it's, everybody copes with it.
Day.
Again, it's sad to say, but it wasn't that much of a tragedy.
What, the YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, think about
because she shot somebody, but I don't think the guy died, and then she shot herself.
Mm-hmm.
So the shooter died.
Think about how big that fire was in Santa Rosa, Napa.
Yeah.
People around here, a day it affected us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are still dealing with the outcome of the fire, but
except for that Napa fire, it affected my old roommate quite drastically. That one was different.
If it didn't directly affect you, you talked about it that day, and then.
Oh yeah. If it didn't, that's true. I offered to like keep his family here for like a couple days, but they were evacuated for 2 days, I think. I don't know where they were, just chilling at the bottom of the hill.
Even that day, people didn't give a fuck. Businesses were still open and shit in the area. Your city's on fire.
City's on fire. And
we gotta get this $1,000 sale day.
Oh my gosh!
Gotta keep it going.
Just evacuating section by section until it like got to like any businesses. I would imagine
businesses are still open during that, and people were still fucking shopping.
Oh yeah, everybody's just going about their normal work day.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
When there's like, I can see that like in different areas, like in California, but in the affected areas, I wonder if small businesses would still be working. Like, that would be extremely bizarre, because...
Hey, man, we don't give a fuck here. We just move on.
Everybody's got their own lives to keep moving.
Sucks for that guy.
No.
Well, what they do is they go, here, I'll share it on Facebook. I'll like it.
Mm-hmm.
I did my part.
I stopped
I'll
using
send out
Facebook.
prayers.
I slowed down on Facebook.
With the families.
Done.
Thoughts and prayers don't mean shit.
That's all I need to send to them. Thoughts and prayers on Facebook. Share their post. Okay, I'm done. I did my part. I'll go about my day now.
I'm going to make a comment, too. I did my part by saying something. But if I want to show moral support, I'll go and talk to the person in person. That's just how I operate now.
Right? Actually go, hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Not thoughts and prayers going out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can I get your help? Nope, thoughts and prayers. That's all you get. Thoughts and prayers.
Just thoughts and prayers. And you read that in a sentence. Wow, that really meant a lot.
Thanks.
Really,
no, you need like human interaction to like show empathy to that extent, like, and you like really want to mean something by it. I would think. That's just my opinion and how I would do it. But Facebook's Facebook. You still get to like get into contact with the old homies and stay in contact with family.
All them motherfuckers.
Fake news is Facebook wide.
I mean, it's kind of everywhere.
It's all
it's not just
it's
Facebook.
everywhere. I can't single it out to Facebook. You're right. It's all over the freaking place.
But that's always been a big issue. I mean, shit. Mm-hmm. Tabloid magazines.
Dude, I wonder if there's a way to write into like some of these commercials they're putting out are putting out fake statistics. Like this Amco commercial said that there's 800 different parts in a transmission. I've worked on a transmission before, and there ain't no damn 800 parts in it.
Well, here's the thing. What transmission are they talking about? And that's the thing is whenever these companies put out statistics, they're true in the study that they did.
Yeah.
Or they're true in the studies that they took the examples from and left out all the other examples. And that's what you have to look into as a consumer, what they were looking into, what they were talking about in that specific thing. Because every company is going to try to sell you as much as they can, sell you their product. So they're going to get the best examples to you.
Mm-hmm.
right? It's like that Flex and Seal stuff where they seal up the bottom of the boat, which, sure, it works, but I want to see how many takes it took.
I actually
to
want to
actually do that.
I want to do that myself and see if it works.
You know,
Let's go get a freaking like inflatable boat and
they don't
some
show you
Flex
it for a
Seal
long
on it.
time. They show you for a brief second, and then it cuts.
He's going like full throttle, like in the water, and then like they cut and it splits in half.
Yeah, you know, it's only
What
made
you
to be
didn't
shown.
see is Frank fell into the water.
I mean, hell, you look at any fast food commercial. Show me one burger you've eaten that's looked like the picture that they show you on those commercials.
Oh, dude, that's so like farly skewed, like because of that. When we used to work at a food restaurant, and when we we had the corporate sent in photographers to do that. They had us make the food, and they're like, oh, could you add more cheese to this one? Because literally they were cutting into the side of it and pulling it apart to get that crazy like cheese, dripping effect, and to make it look so possibly good at the time. But then again, like we actually would make that food exactly how the way it was, like in the image, fortunately. But not a lot of places are like that.
No, because a lot of places they don't make it there, and the pictures. Some of the food's fake. That, and they use toothpicks.
Ooh.
So they just stick a toothpick in the middle so everything's straight and it's all perfect.
I was trying to remember, like, that reminds me of this video I was watching. They were, like, going to fast food places, and then the guy was taking it home and then lighting the food on fire to see how it would burn differently to compare it to, like, each of the different places. And McDonald's, like, the French fries burnt like a candle or something. It's kind of crazy.
I still just find it funny after Super Size Me and after everything. People are still trying to find ways to show people that fast food's unhealthy. When it's like, if you haven't figured that out by now, who cares? Who gives a shit?
For real. It's like so many different options out there, and like the statistics are there. They have like new stuff that requires them to change some of their ingredients and requires them to show more of what they're putting into their food. So like now that the information's out there, like I'm still surprised. Like people are just you get in a pattern, and you just get used to it. Like, and plus it's so freaking easy to just like, oh, that looks good, and you just hop in a line and go pick it up on the way home, like in a tight pinch.
I'll admit it. McDonald's has been sounding pretty good lately, but
I can't knock McDonald's. They got like good breakfast items,
but I know it's gonna taste like garbage, and I'm still gonna be hungry afterwards. So I just don't go.
Not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue how we got on this conversation.
What?
I zoned out for a second. You guys were talking about transmissions. And now you guys are talking about fucking
fast
McDonald's.
food.
McDonald's?
So I tuned out. I don't know what the fuck's going on. We were talking about wrapping up, and then next second, and then I kind of like zoned out for a second, and then it's like, yeah, what kind of transmissions have you worked on? And then now it's like fast food, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. I have no fucking clue.
You're really contributing to this podcast.
Yeah.
Then has great success.
I don't know. You guys went on a whole tangent. I just didn't.
That's okay.
Didn't follow.
We could tell.
Them fast food restaurants, they have to get us.
Again, I have no fucking clue how you guys got to that point.
With transmissions. You know what? Like, we're gonna have to like go back and listen to see how we transitioned to that too.
I mean, it wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
No fucking clue.
You want me to tell you how? I mean, you don't give a shit, so I'm not even going to bring it up. I don't even know why I asked.
He pulled... How did you, like, get to the house before us, though? You, like, pulled a Houdini.
He got better lights.
Oh, that's true.
And
the lights in Vacaville are murder now.
And wasn't behind shit drivers.
Oh, my God. There's, like, It's overpopulated. But that's okay, because town's getting revenue. But I think we could call it there.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. You guys ain't going to say anything? What the fuck?
I was already thinking about, like, where I should cut the audio from.
What? Oh, okay.
Because after you guys' whole rant about, like, fast food,
You could just
there
cut it
was,
there.
like, a drop-off.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, I'll probably just end it right there.
But I wish we could, like, have, like, some sort of, like, saying goodbye, though. That's okay.
I didn't.
It's
I don't know.
Anthony's been done for like the past 30 minutes.
I'm fucking so tired, dude.